Alright, I have been promising a bullet journal update for a while now. So, if you go back, I'll link my last bullet journal video at the bottom in the description. And this one's just basically an update because where in the other one I had said that I kind of gave up the ghost in like February or something like that. With this one here, I'll show you. With this one here, but it's not like, if you look at it, it's not an actual real bullet. There's no dots, no nothing. I just kind of like created it on my own. So I don't use that one now. So I've been using the Panda Natura. I'll probably be buying another one. And in the first video, I wasn't sure if this was going to be good for a whole year, if I'd have to buy two. It's going to be good for a whole year because I've kind of mapped it out. So this thing has fallen out. I'll show you this thing. But it's okay. I'm going to glue it back in tonight. I'm going to glue it back in. It'll be as good as gold. So when you guys first seen this, there wasn't very much in it. I think I just got it, and I was just talking about the pens I use, the markers. So I don't use any permanent markers at all, like the Sharpies. I don't use those unless I have covered the page with another sheet or something, because they do bleed through. So I don't use those, okay? I do use, they're called Sketch-It coloring pencils. You can use any coloring pencil. I just use this because it's easier to carry around. And I just use like the main colors. I like these because they have like hashtag stationary stud, hashtag line up for my autograph, hashtag Instastar, hashtag professional blogger, hashtag trendsetter. So they all have like hashtags on them. It's really cute. Oh, I didn't even have to open it to do that. It's right there. They're all there. So I use this, and I'll tell you why I use that. I use pencil. I can't say this enough. Pencil. Pencils, guys. If you're not a perfectionist, then don't worry about the pencils. It's okay. But I'm kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to I don't like it looking like trash. I want it to look organized. So I use pencils first to outline the boxes. So I'll start with, alright, I will start with the very first kind of like page. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, so I'm going to start with that page. So I used a pencil for all of this, okay? Except for any lines I used pencils for, like the numbers I didn't, like the moon calendar, I used a pencil first, and then I filled it in, because I didn't want to screw up. So that's why I use my pencil. And I like the graphite. I use graphite HB number 2. I just get it at my local dollar store. They're like $2 or something. You get a whole pack. So I use my pencils first. The markers I've been using in my book is, I think it's called Sarasa porous pens, and I believe if you look at my first bullet journal video, there's a link to these on Amazon. These are amazing. I've got like 12 colors, I believe. You know, they're amazing. The other ones I use, I go to a Curry's art store, but you can get them online as well. I found them online. They're called Staedtler's Tri Plus Fine Liner. Can you see that? Hold on. So that's the other ones I use. And I only have, let me see how many, I don't have very many. I'd really like to get a whole pack, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 of these. I've got like a hunter green, a black, purple, orange, and then one light green. I'd like to get a few more of those, but I haven't had a chance to. So, let's get into the bullet journal. So the very first, I'm going to take this out actually. The very first page, good lord, my dog just scared the crap out of me. The very first page, so basically like this page here, you know, I put my name and then the year 2020, and I got this from National Geographic books. I basically kind of like, there's an outer space kind of theme, so I cut it all out, and I literally did the Wheel of the Year. So the Witch's Calendar. That's what I did. Now, again, if you have any questions while I'm going through this, if there's enough questions in the comments, I'll do a live video. So there we go. That's that one. And then I did a hello and a hello 2020. right? And the funny thing is, I didn't write this at the beginning of 2020, okay? I literally wrote this, I'd say a week ago. I don't mind reading it, so I'll read it. Just kind of like, I didn't know what to write in there. I didn't want to, like, hello 2020, I'm here, hi. I wanted it to mean something. I wanted to bring in the old year into the new year, and to go forward from that. And I wanted it to be able to have it in this book to remind me how far I've come, okay? But I will read it. It says, hello. 'Tis mid-February, and I'm finally writing my hello 2020. I knew I was excited for a new year, chapter, adventure in my life. But at the same time, 2019 came to a life-changing halt when my best friend confidant passed away in September. The last few months were a blur. I wake up each day, did what I had to do, and just kept going. Through the random crying, anger arguments to Jackie in the other realm, 2020 came anyway. I know that missing her will be ongoing. She is truly in my head, heart, and soul. As in my favorite play, Romeo and Juliet, parting is such sweet sorrow. But I will bid adieu to 2019, to all the beautiful, funny, and memorable moments, as well as the sad ones, and say, welcome to a new year. A year of manifesting my dreams, our dreams. A year of working with self, working with spirit and the angels. A year of giving up fears and starting new things and completing the old. A year of travel, be it near or far. A year of exploration of the outside world along inner exploration. A year of meeting new people and being with our current loves. Oh boy, I can't read my own writing. Loves, family, and friends. So that's what that is. I left it blank here because I didn't know if I wanted to add anything else, but that's currently what I have. Then I have year at a glance. So some people have the year at a glance covering the whole page. I decided to do it like this, and I decided to put my the lunar phases down here. So it has the first quarter. New full moon is this one here. Full moon, and then second quarter, and then new moon are those. So they're all there. And then I have the Sabbats up here, so I could like quickly glance, see where in the next Sabbat. So our next Sabbat is Ostara on March 20th. And then I have the lunar phase symbols right here. And what I did here is I actually put new moon, intentions and beginnings. Full moon, cleanse and harvest. First quarter, take action. Last quarter, release and let go. So that way it's a quick, oh, okay, I remember what that's for. You know, because as you get older, you know, sometimes your mind goes. The only thing I would change in my bullet journal at the moment, I'm going to add pages to it, obviously, but the only thing I'm going to change is the fact that the index page, I did not give myself enough. Totally didn't give myself enough. So the next one, I'm going to figure out how many numbers there is and how many pages there's left, and we'll determine how many of these I should be actually leaving behind. Because I literally only left 2. That's it. I should have literally left an extra page, you know. But that's the only thing. But it's the first time actually going through and actually doing it all, so that's the only thing I would change. The next one is my pride and joy. I love it. It's called the birthday tracker. Okay. So I had stickers, which I'm going to show you right now. So these stickers, I got them from Amazon. And on, I think it was like right there, like that little block right there would have had a zodiac sign. Okay, so I've got that one here. I've got this one. I've got so many of them. Not so many, but you know, that one. And then I got the habit trackers as well. So I've got that. And then, so what I did is I put like Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and I put their signs there. And then so it'd be Capricorn, so it's December 31st, December 23rd to January 20th, and then I'd put people's birthdays going along it. And then I'd put the actual symbols right there. I love it. That's like my favorite. It's my go-to, like, oh, whose birthday's coming up? If I don't want to look at the month, I go right there. You know, and at the bottom of each page, you can see that they're numbered. I didn't start here. I'll tell you where. Okay, so I didn't start in here. I didn't start here. So this is the index. I literally started numbering at the birthday tracker. This is where I started numbering. So I have a 2020 reading challenge. So I put down 52 books. Hopefully I get there. Not sure. I'm at 2. I just finished one yesterday. So what I did is I did a countdown. Oh, look, I forgot to color. Hang on, guys. You can use any color. You don't have to. Hang on. Okay, so I've done 52 all the way to number 1. And then up here, if you can see, it has all of them. And I just colored in 52 and 51. Okay, so I've read 2 books already. I'm trying to get through my bookshelf of unread books, and what I do is I flip through this little book that I have, and I kind of do this, and whatever page it lands on has the name of a book. That's the one I read. So right now I'm on Before I Die, I believe. Yeah, it's called Before I Die. I decided to do this one because I've seen it on. Check out Pinterest. Pinterest has some amazing bullet journal ideas, and that's where I got a lot of them. So I started doing like the envelopes, and then one is like debt repayment, one's girls' weekend, and one's savings, and I would color in the amount I've saved. Okay. Then I said, what the bloody hell? That's your blood and moon tracker. So basically, when you get your periods, I have the key for full moon, new moon. I have like the key for like if you're bloated, you're heavy, you feel crappy, and all that. And each month I have a note on the moon sign. So basically let me know when I got it and which moon sign I was in. So that's that one. And then here I decided to write the lunar phases and draw pictures of them. So that way if I wanted to more in depth, so like new moons, new beginnings, it's a time for a clean slate, start to gather your thoughts and plans, and then so on. And what's the next one? Let's say waxing gibbous moon, refine and hone, observe and align your hopes with the universe, momentum is building. So it goes all the way through to all of them. Then the next page starts the month. Okay, so January. I have January mini goals. So that's what it looks like. It is, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mini goals. Okay, so I have daily meditation as one, and you'll see that it kind of like changes a little bit. The other one is self-care, so me, like massage. So I had red was self-care, and then the pink was like massage and bath or whatever. And then I have checking in with YouTube agenda, because I have right here. There's my YouTube agenda there. And then I have exercise, and then reading. Organizing was orange, and business was purple on the same block. Then I have commune with nature and grounding, and then bills and budget is what I have on this side. But it does change, and I will let you know why it changes. And then I have the mood and weather tracker. I love this. So I have done January's. Okay. I have seasonal affective disorder, so I wanted to see if my moods were kind of like, oh, because of the weather. So that I have like the color keys for like sunny, partly sunny, cloudy, and so on. And then I have like little smiley faces for happy. I have sad, and then I have pissy, sick, ugh. So if I look here, a lot of the days that are kind of like yucky, like rainy or cloudy, I'm kind of like in a mood. You know, it's really weird. So I like that. I like that idea. So here's January. So I decided to do a sleep log here. It worked out pretty good. I got a lot of sleep. And then here's January. This is January. So on this side, I have monthly tasks. So that stuff's all done. And I have YouTube ideas right on the side here. And I believe I did, yeah, bullet journal. Yeah, did that video in January. Christmas cake video, did that. Like, it kind of like marks off. And then I've got bills and stuff. Also have like Martin Luther King Day there. Happy. These stickers all come with the pack. This will be a long video. Sorry, guys. And then this is how I'll go to a day that really doesn't have anything. Okay, yeah, I guess this one. So January, this is how I've decided to do mine. I really like this because it has a lot of room. This water tracker is no longer in any of my other pages. Like, it's for the next few weeks, but after that, there's nothing. And I've decided to mark them like week 1, week 2, week 3, because that's how I do it in my index. Same with the habit tracker, like the habit tracker. I'm no longer using that either, because I've got a new system for my pills, and I don't need to, put it there, and it works better. So it gives me room to write, which I love. So let me see. So again with March, again February mini goals. Okay, I think at this point it changes a bit. I left exercise in, even though I've never colored anything in January. But exercise I did one day. See, there's my problem. Self-care me time, I left that by itself. YouTube creating, left that. And then I broke up the finances part. I broke that up because I had two different things on one box. I left the reading there. I've been doing really good with it because I know January I didn't. Because I know someone told me, oh, why don't you just take it out and just replace it? I'm like, no, because I'm trying to create a goal. And if I realize, okay, exercise, I'm not doing it, okay, well, I won't do it the next month. You know what I mean? It's defeating the purpose of why I've put it there in the first place. So by putting it there, I'm reminding myself to do it and in hopes that I will actually do it. And then I have daily meditation. And then the organizing business is still together. And then spiritual practice is one that I added instead of grounding. Spiritual practice, including rituals, cards, and candles. I put that there. My mood tracker here, this one is complete because it was for February. So I'm really enjoying doing that. And then again, I have the sleep thing. Let me see if March changes. Okay, so March, I have the exercise still there. The self-care meditation is together because I kind of do both of them at the same time, really. And then YouTube creating is there. And then I have business finances and then finances home. I broke that up. Reading and then spiritual practice and then organizing and cleaning is still the same. Okay. This one is my new mood and weather tracker. I love it. It's a cauldron with a bunch of beer steins. St. Patty's Day. So I thought that was cute. And if you've noticed, these correlate with the months, kind of like correlates with green, St. Patty's Day. So I have a sleep log on here. I have the monthly tasks and the video ideas that I have. And then I write down like car payments, like all that kind of stuff. I have a paint night coming up on the 16th. So that'll be exciting. I've never been to that. And again, I kind of changed it up. You can still see these trackers, which I'm just going to leave. I don't think I can take them off. Oh, I can. I'll take them off later then. I started doing points, like bullet journal points, where, you know, Sunday went here, did this. Tuesday went here, did this. Like little points I want to remember in the future. Let me see where I actually change everything up. So all this is the same. The blood moon tracker is from there till June, I think it is. Yeah, I think till June. So here's like May. So May, I like the May one. It's like little aliens. It's so cute. Let me see. So what I did is I went ahead. So that way it would act like an actual agenda. June I did tea bags. I really like doing that, but I wanted to change it up for July. I might go back, revert to it back in January. This one is my blood, mood, weather tracker. I did all in one page. So I've got the key on the top for the days, like sunny, rainy, cloudy. And then I did the T is for tired, I is for irritated, and E is for energetic. And then I have the keys here for the blood moon tracker. And I decided to do 2 blocks for each month. So basically it'd be one would be the mood, these two, and then the other one would be this one. So I decided to do 6 months from July until December and see how that works. See if I actually like that better and have it just all on one page. And then I did, instead of envelopes, I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 graphs for savings. And basically you can color it in as you go. I haven't written down yet what I'm saving for, but we'll see. That's what I've changed it. There's my July mini goals. There, I haven't written anything on the top yet. And because we're going on girls' weekend trip, the Hocus Pocus, I've did a page here that you can do 2 Polaroid films and then talk about your trip. So I have one that I want to do like a group photo and then one just somewhere. So I decided to do that. And then there's my July. I love using colors because it makes it more fun. Again, I've kept the same idea. I have not changed the format for this. I like this. I'm keeping it. Even in the new year, I haven't changed the format of this. I like it. I'm keeping it. And I haven't changed the format of this. I like the consistency. But the first 6 months was trial and error, right? So you can do that, or you can do one a month, different one, and then pick one. And at the 6-month mark, you can pick one to continue the rest of the year. So we have a family vacation coming up, so I've left a page for that one empty. There's my August. Again, I've kept the monthly tasks on the side. These are pretty generic that I've done. And I've done right up until, like, I've got some empty pages here that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. Then I have the Hocus Pocus events, because I have a book club, and we have different events sometimes, right? I have the autumn bucket list, and then I have the Christmas bucket list with the fam jam. Then I have Yule gift ideas, ritual and altar ideas. And then here it's a bunch of pictures for, like, the Christmas parade, getting our Christmas tree. And then I have pages for, I don't think I can show you these because there actually have Christmas gifts in here. Okay, so basically I have, I'm trying to think what I can X out. Okay, there it is, right there. Okay, so I have pages like that, and they're marked off in 4s, and they have family members' names on it. So I could write down the Christmas gifts I've got, because where I'm doing a lot of mini trips, I might find some little gifts for people, and then I'd be able to write it down in the book. And then I have my best friend who passed away. I'm having a page just for her, a spread for her. And that's just before the month of September. Okay? And then in September, I'm going to start putting my altar. So every time I do my altar, I'm going to take a picture and put it in the month. So September's done. I think I've done right up until October, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so here's October. It's orange, guys, and the Samhain page. And then here's October. Awesome. Then I think I've done all of, yeah, it's black and orange. So I've done all of, yeah, I have. Happy Halloween. And at the bottom of each one, I wrote grateful for. So at the end of each week, I will sit here and write down everything I'm grateful for. I thought that would be a nice added touch to my book. Kind of like a journal book, you know, bullet journal. And then I basically figured out from this side, started on this side, all the way forward to see how many pages I would need to end the book, and I have enough. So the rest I have not done. They're just like that. So I have some work to do on that, but I have lots of time. Then the last 2 pages, there's 3 pages, last 2 pages, I have 2020 bucket list. So I've started a bucket list, but it kind of looks like that, like marble. Love it. So I've started that. And then this one I have the divination and spiritual goals right here. So that is my bullet journal. I put this back before I lose it. I love it. I'm going to get another one. I want to get the same color because I really love this color. But I really want, like, if it's on my bookshelf, if you're here, it'll say 2020, right? So next year it'll say 2021. So I don't have to go look through the book for it, right? I'd like it to have different colors. But I also love this color, and I don't know if I should just stick with the same color. I have a few months to decide because I want to get it in probably August so I can start it like in October. And then by the time January comes, I'll have a few months in of dates and calendar has been done. That way I don't have to, like, rush. So that is my bullet journal. If you guys have any questions or ideas, please shoot them below. If there's enough questions, I will do a live video. Even if I don't, I just take the questions and do a video anyways. But you guys have an amazing day. I don't usually use this. You can, but I don't usually. You guys have an amazing day. Blessed be.